Hello. Hello, welcome to this episode of WebbWatch. Yes, we're going to have a look through the Tandy Catalogue again, and this time we're going to be looking at planes, boats, and automobiles, remote control cars, planes, and boats in the Tandy Catalogue. And the Tandy Catalogue is from 1998 to 1999. So all the I'll call them toys or whatever, remote control cars anyway, and all that sort of stuff. I'd probably say this stuff is from last century. So yes, we're going to have a little look through and a little dive through it. I'll just go and get the catalogue and I'll be back in a second. And this is it. Yes, Tandy Catalogue, we've got questions. No, you've got questions, we've got the answers. Yes, 1998 to 99 catalogue. This is it, 25th anniversary of the Tandy. If you've not heard of Tandy, it's I think they're the same company as Radio Shack in America, but they're called Tandy in the UK. And this is the catalogue that I've had for many a year, and we're gonna have a little look through it. This time we're gonna look through the remote control cars, boats, and planes that are in this catalogue and see what they're like. Bear in mind, this is 1998 to 1999, so this is what kids were playing about 28 years ago now, something like that. It's quite a long time ago anyway. But we're going to have a little look through. So, let's open it up. Let's open it up and have a look. Have a look. What's this? This is something that I've not seen for a very long time. It's just something that I found in here. What's this? Well, it's an invoice from a place that I worked at many years ago. Yes, 2009 it was. Yeah, I better not show that. Pop that back in there. That's a bit of a blast through the past for me. Yeah, that's an invoice from a previous place that I worked years ago. 2009. Anyway, subscribe. Anyway, we're going to have a look at these. Remote control models. That's what they call them, models. Not cars or whatever, they're just models. But anyway, we're going to have a little look through the catalogue and see what there was back in 1998. 1998, going into 1999. And we're going to have a little look through. So, let's have a look. I'm just going to move the camera around. I might sound a little bit different, but, there we go. There we go. Yeah, we're going to have a little look through this. It says radio control models. There we go. From the racetrack to the thrills and spills of off-road terrain, you can experience it all with our amazing lineup of remote control cars. See them all on the following pages. There we go. Got a dinosaur there following a truck. That was a proper 90s. Yes, proper 90s, isn't it? Look at this guy. There he is. Got his remote control car. Bit of a beast going on there. Bit of a beast. Is that the same as that? Looks like, well, a bit like it. He's enjoying it anyway. There he is. If that's you, subscribe to my channel. Yeah. There you go. But anyway, first car we're going to look at is remote control models. There we go. Who remembers Nico? There we go. Evolution radio control McLaren. F-1 GTR. That's the McLaren from. I think, is that the McLaren F1? Looks a bit McLaren F1ish, that. I think it is actually, because it says F1, but it's the GTR version. I remember when that came out. That was the most expensive car in. I think it came out in 1993, and it was I think it was £500,000 when it came out. That the proper car, not the remote control version. But yeah, that had a BMW engine in. Very beast of a car, that. I think that could go, well, very fast. The Bugatti Veyron took its crown after that. And that was a long time later. There we go. If you had one of them when you were a kid, let us know. Good car. There we go. That's what it says on there. You can pause it and read if you want to read it. There we go. That's the remote control for it. Little remote. The next one is the Porsche 911 GTI. There we are. It's got a big spoiler on it. These are proper 90s cars. I sort of remember these. Yeah. And yeah, Nico again. Evolution radio control Porsche 911 GTI. There we go. Finally, your chance to get behind the controls of a machine that captured hearts of generations of sports car fans. What does that one say? Performance with... There we go. Yeah, good cars. There we go. Suitable for 8-year-olds plus. Yeah. I think everybody had a remote control car when they were younger, and they ended up breaking because... Yeah, it's one of them. This is the Mercedes CLK GTR. This is the GTR version of it, yeah. That's a good car. I never really liked the Mercedes with the sort of round lights like that. No. But there we go. There we go. Good Mercedes, huh? Very good car. Very good. Very good. And that's, yeah, you can read that if you want to, yeah. It cost £89, so they all cost £89, £90 they all cost, all three of them. So there we go. They all cost £89. So get a little look on the next page, see what else there is. This one, it's the Flashtron 2. Look at that. There we go. This one's £70. You can read that, and that's what it looks like. Yes, £70. If you have one of them, leave it in the comments. If you had any of these, leave it in the comments. This one is the Road Phantom, and this one is £100. There we go. Yeah, here we go. Slick Racer. Yeah. The next one down here is the Tremor. The Tremor, sorry, not Tremor. Yeah, awesome truck that can tackle tough terrain in 2-wheel drive. There we are. And that one costs £100. There we go, £100. They weren't cheap back then. These days it's more, everyone's buying drones and that, isn't it, now, instead of remote control cars. And this one's the Razor. There we go. Razor has incredible jump action and new dimension. There we go. And how much is this? £60. Yeah, £60 for one of them. Yeah, if you want to read any of these, just pause and you can read it. There we go. Now, what are these on this page here? Let's have a look. Let's have a look. What's this one? Aero buggy, radio control car. That's it. A buggy that puts you firmly in the driving seat. Can reach a scale speed of up to 140 miles an hour. There we go. £50 it costs. Brilliant. Yeah, £50 for a aero buggy. There we are. There we go. The next one is called Bedlam. The Bedlam. An amazing car with 5 functions and incredible 90-degree left and right turn because it's on tracks. That's what it looks like. That's what it looks like. How much is it? £45. There we go. 116 miles per hour, 90-degree turn. There we go. There we go for the Bedlam. Next one is the Flamethrower 4. So we've jumped, I don't know what the Flamethrower 3211 was like, but we're up to 4 here. It says, put yourself in the running with turbo power. There we go. How much are they? £35 each. These were probably the ones that we would probably get. £45, that's it. Not buying another one. That's what they were. There we go. What's this one down here? This one is called a Road Raptor 2. So we've jumped from 1 to 2. So if you had Road Raptor when you were a kid, leave it in the comments. Say yes, I had a Road Raptor. says, impress your friends with incredible wheelie action. So if you want a wheelie, that's the one for you. £50 it costs. There we go. 7 function remote control. There we go. Yeah, we are. There we go. This one's called Hot Machines. So not Hot Wheels, Hot Machines. So that's what they look like pickup trucks with a big spoiler in the back. This one, awesome off-road trucks with 4-wheel drive and 4-wheel suspension. Brilliant. That one costs £40. It costs. Yeah, that one does. It costs £40. And the next one across is the Jammer. There we go. Across the winning line with scale speeds of up to 105 miles per hour with turbo power. Turbo. It's got turbo on it. There we go. That's the stuff. £35. There we go. That's all the ones on them. So there we go. So we're gonna have a look on the next page, see what there is, see what delights there is to see. Still on radio controlled cars. There we go. Oops. The radio controlled cars. The first one here is called the Soundbat 2. It looks very cheap. Add excitement. Blah 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 blah. Yeah, £30. Yes. Looks very cheap. Yeah, that one looks a bit cheapy. That very cheap. It's like, yeah, if you break. Oh god. Anyway, the next one is called a Street Quake. Radio control car. This one is this tough racing truck can handle smooth or rough terrain and can reach a scale speed of 92 miles an hour. And that's £30. So that's another one that's a bit on the there we go, budget side. There we go. And the next one is the Porsche 911 radio control car. That one, Porsche. It's quite long as a Porsche, isn't it? Yeah, there we go. Envy your friends and sporty 911. 160 miles an hour, £35. So yeah, if I had £35 to spend, I'd probably spend it on the Porsche, because it's a Porsche and you can say, yeah, it's a Porsche. That's the thing for that. Next one is called the Silver Racer. Yeah, Silver Racer it's called, and this one is hug the hairpin curves and explode down the straights with this ultra sleek racer. How much is it? £20. There we go. Reinforced bumper. Yeah, you probably need that. Right, the next one on here is called the Street Jewel. Street Jewel, number 38 written on the top, and it says sleek aerodynamic racing design for extra stability and authentic looks. There we go. It looks very authentic. I don't know what car it's supposed to be, but probably some American car, something like that. And it's £20, that one. The next one is called the Striker. This car strikes hard and fast with scale speeds of up to 102 miles an hour. That's £25. That's probably the cheapest we've seen so far. £25, this one. Yeah, maximum climb. Yeah, brilliant. Absolutely marvellous. And the next one, we're still on radio control cars. What's this one? Triton. There we are, Triton. Put yourself in pole position with this super power racer. £20 it costs. Yeah, that's it. Triton. There we go. What's this one? Rad Racer. That was a game, wasn't it, on the Nintendo, I think. This racer will have you flying past the winning line with style and speed. There we go. It's got wings on it. It doesn't need a spoiler. It has wings and a face. Look at the front of it. Yeah, man. £12.99. £13. Oof. Yeah, man. These are cheap. These are cheap. Yeah, the next one is a firebolt. It looks like a fire truck, I think. It says a sleek, robust, and highly colourful racer with 3 functions, remote control. £15. So it's very cheap. Another very cheap one. Yeah. I remember sort of all these being out in, things used to be in like Argos as well. Yeah, and this one is the Fantasium again with wings and all that on it. An easy to drive racing machine that covers a distance of 198 feet per minute. How much is it? £10. £10 for one of them. There we are. £10. There we go. What's this up here? There we are. That's a guy there with his truck. Look at that. That's what people were doing back in the 90s. Just chilling and yeah. There's buzzwords. Read all that if you want to pause and read it. You can read it. It's all good. All good. Gives an extra boost. Yeah. Remote control cars. What's on the next page? Next one is remote control models again, but this one it's flying stuff. So this is pre-drone, you know, this is what people had if they wanted to fly something. So they got a Sky Surfer instead for £195, well, £200. There we go. If you want to read that, you can read that. And that's got all the stuff there, lightweight construction. There we are. That's what it looks like. Brilliant. That's the thing. There we go. It's a Sky Surfer. Next one down is the Nico Sky Imperia or whatever. Yes, it's the plane. Nico. I don't know if it flew very well. If you had one of these when you were a kid or still got one, £125. There we go. Yeah, if you got one, whatever. You had one when you were a kid. Were they easy to fly? Were they very heavy? Were they? Because look at the weight. They're actually over the. Because to legally fly a drone as well, it's like 149 grams and under. So this you probably might need a license. I'm not sure because it's a flying aircraft. And yeah, I don't know how high it goes. How high does it actually fly? It doesn't really say. There we go. The next one down is this one. Use of model at owner's risk. Warranty does not cover damage sustainable as a result of flying landing accidents. Take it into pieces and then say, I crashed my plane, can I have a new one, please? Let's say no. I think Andrew Fryatt would say no. There we go, and the next one is Nico Cessna Sunlight 7. There we go. Model flying is not difficult, but if you need to learn new skills, oh yeah, local clubs, flying clubs, yeah, they still have all that stuff there. £100 it costs that. £100. That one's £125, and that one is £200. Well, £195, £200 really. So we're going to move from planes to boats. So there we go, remote control models again. This one is a I don't know what it's called. Let's have a look. A Mega Dasher remote control boat made by Tronico. Yeah. It's £90 it is. Power through the water. There we are. There we go. That's it. 5.3 knots. The next one is the Flying Marlin. £70 it costs by Nico. And yeah, it looks a bit like probably a yacht or a expensive yacht sort of looking thing. This one's £70, yeah, and that's what it looks like. If you want to read it, you can read it. And that's what it looks like if it was floating in the water. And the next one down is the laser cutting remote control boat. It's this one is £50, and this one looks like one of them ones to break a land speed record or something like that. I have no idea. On water, and that's what it says. There we go. And, the next one is the Nico Tide Runner. Yeah, if you had any of these boats, you know, leave it in the comments. This is the Tide Runner. This is called the Nico Tide Runner. This is £25, so it's just a boat that's fully waterproof. Nico Tide Runner. If you want to read that, you can read that. That's it. There we go. I'll have a look on the next page. I think that might be it. Yeah, I think that's it. That's it for that. Yeah, it's good to have a little look through these catalogues. Just bear with me a minute. There we go. You can see a bit more better. Yes, it's good to have a little look through these catalogues and see what there was back in 1998 going into 1999. This was all the remote control cars. This was planes, this was boats. If you had any of these that I've shown in this video, leave it in the comments. I'd like to hear about it. You know, if you were younger and you used to have remote control cars or boats or planes, because my brother had one. I never really had any of this remote control car stuff, because yeah, I remember there were lots of it around back in the 90s, all this stuff, and yeah, it was everywhere, and people picking them up and driving them around on the street, and then crashing them into curbs, and then that was it. Your car would break. That was often what happened to these cars, really. But it's good to have a little look through, little trip down memory lane. That's it. And yeah, it's if you had any of these. But thank you for watching. I do like to ramble on, but yeah, thank you for watching. And if you like this video and you like the content that I'm putting out and the stuff that's in this or whatever you watch on this, give me a like, give me a thumbs up, and I'll see you in the next video. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you soon. Thank you very much. Subscribe for more.